Pigman StarCraft, bringing you game 2 of ROOTqxc versus Taurent, and this will be Metalopolis, as I do remember the background of this map as the one I screwed up as Sakura's Plateau as Metalopolis. And this is still from the Root Invitationals, round of 16, also round 1. And each round is best of 3, and I do believe semifinals and finals will be best of 5 and best of 7 respectively. And we have ROOTqxc as the purple Taurent yet again on the top right-ish position, and Taurent yet again as the purple Protoss, or not purple, orange Protoss, and he is at the bottom left position. And these are cross positions, so they have a very long rush distance, which makes securing your natural and your third very easy as you are expanding away from your opponent. And then after you secure your third, you'll be expanding towards your opponent. And not much else going on. If you haven't watched game 1, I would check it out if I were you, because Taurent did lose that one, even though he had brilliant force field micro. ROOTqxc had superior positioning afterwards and was able to hold on and take the game. If you call that a spoiler, well, I don't know why you're watching game 2 if you haven't watched game 1. If you look, 13 gateway going down for Taurent and 12 rack for QXC. So once Taurent does scout that QXC did spawn in the cross position, he'll probably be very happy as he knows he can probably safely secure his expo without having to deal with a lot of harass. And the flight by air to conceal it, so if QXC were to go Banshees again, and he did not want to just fly over here, and he wanted to come around to the back, the distance is pretty short, or pretty long. And the ground distance is actually still pretty long if you look at it either way. If you just look at the incomparable players, 17 harvesters due to the chrono boost that the Protoss have, but mules pretty much keep tearing in the game. Wow, the supply discrepancy right now is actually favoring Protoss. So just look at the production. It's paused. Stupid me. Production is always D. Another fast factory, but no second gas just yet. There's a second gas. Well, that is actually still pretty early gas. QXC did scout the main of Taurent, and Taurent did scout, or hopefully he did scout. He did scout, he did scout all of QXC's base, or what he could anyways. Doesn't look like we'll be seeing any Banshee play as he's getting concussive shells and Marauder out, but we may see an early starport for the medevacs, or maybe even a fast expansion followed up by a starport. And does look like this is getting prepared for a starport. Right about there. So no hiding his 4-gate. Kind of in the corner. So if the QXC does throw a scan right on top of the base, he will not be able to see the 4-gate that is impending. People say the 4-gate is an all-in move, but it's more of a very heavy harass build in my opinion, because you can follow it up with an expansion or keep pumping out units. So QXC is actually switching the tech lab, so maybe we will see There is the cloak going down now, so eating my own words, there is going to be some Banshee play again. Just getting out the nice ground force. And we do see Taurent moving out. Getting ready to throw down the proxy pylon, maybe here. Or over here. But it does look like it's going to be here to allow warping in close to his enemy's front door. And QXC should scout up here for a proxy for a 4-gate. But I do not think that 3 Marauders and 2 Marines will be able to hold off this force. And we do see the battle going on, pulling up all of his SCVs. It does look like Taurent will take this game, so it will be tied at a 1-1 series. Cloak just finished, so this could be a saving grace. As it looks like it is a saving grace. That Cloak just finished. He's getting up the second Banshee. Very close. That is a very close holding on. Should probably start taking out the stalkers. There's a second proxy pylon that allows him to warp in units on the high ground. Flying is all his buildings over, possibly to start over here. But I just don't see the point. Pretty obvious that he's going to lose the game. Maybe going for a base trade. As it does look like QXC able to hold on for a couple more minutes. So with this observer coming out, I do not think QXC can hold on any longer. As the loss of each player and losing all of these supply depots hurt him very much in the long run. Needs to call down a mule, make another supply depot. Zealots coming in here to clean up the 3 buildings that are left, and using mules call down to repair the Banshees. Using 1, so Taurent does take this game, so make it 1-1. Moving on to game 3. Hope you guys enjoyed this one, and hopefully the third game will include something more than a 10-minute game. This is exciting. I gotta admit, this was exciting because that push with the 4-gate kind of caught QXC off guard. I do not think he knew about these 3. He does know about the warp gates, but if you look back, I don't think he knows. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. I'll be casting game 3 and uploading all 3 to my channel. See you guys later.